Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. That's a throw. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. An instinctive header comes in! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And it's Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Elise. Chance, surely! Fantastic from Elise! A finish right from the top draw. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Digne. Buendia. Lampard. And claimed it back swiftly. Pass somewhat off target. Quarter of an hour played. Now, can they get him away? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Olise is... Olise! Cash. Pressing high and with purpose.
Aston really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Cash. Cash, just like Neymar. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes on his marker. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodgers. Azar. Olise does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Olise just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Buendia. Now it's Watkins. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. It's out for a goal kick. Digne. That's Buendia. Olise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Cash did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most accurate pass. Buendia. Wriggles his way through. And it's Digne. Bastoni. Now he's off and running. And he skips past his man. He has found the way through. Olise! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Barcelona are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception. Messi. He is through here!
That's good play from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lampard. No, he refuses to take the bait. De Ligt. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He's picked his way through. Cash was in no mood for any of that. Rodgers. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Serginho. Tielemans. That's Buendia. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
That has been slung wide.
Aston really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
So no flag here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Buendia. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
There's the header. Oh, good stop by the keeper. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. It's a sharp little ball here. McGinn. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Madsen.
Aston really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yamal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lamine Yamal really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's managed to get rid. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet... Oh, he's been caught napping! Valverde. Zinchenko. Now it's Watkins, and he's being shifted off it. Hernandez. Aimed beyond the defence.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Madsen. Time added on 4 minutes. Bastoni. Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! Goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I wouldn't fan...
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Can he get it through? Now it's Olise. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Diouf. Martinez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Driving on and making good progress. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball goes in. Neymar! And that was very necessary.
Inter genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly...
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Stefan de Vrij. Spread out to the left.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Olise. That is lovely. And it's Lampard. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Neymar. There's the shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Played into the box. And a chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Diouf. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's dealt with that really well. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Lampard. And it's made its way to him. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Opts to play it back. Diouf. Now Martinez. And it's Azar. It's a really well-measured ball. Olise. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Passing is crisp and sharp. Martinez. And now the breakaway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass is just off target. Sucic. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Mkhitaryan. Stefan de Vrij. And Sucic. And it's Diouf. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Diouf. Over to the right flank. Foot in. Can he get onto this? And it's Lampard. Oh, good spread. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. Time for a change in personnel. Neymar is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Back on the way then. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Is there any support? Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Yamal. Chance, surely! That's another chance! Yes! And that takes him up to 30. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Carlos Augusto. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mbappe! Luis Enrique, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's looking wide.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is banging their favour.
Hakimi with the slide tackle there. Stefan de Vrij. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Backward it goes. Lampard! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Sucic. Mkhitaryan. Yamal. A probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he get away here? Big chance! Now Carlos Augusto. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Diouf. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Messi is onto this. Messi has another go, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Lampard under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the...
And the finish! A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Lampard. And it's Serginho. And the shot! Well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's Lampard! Fantastic from Lampard! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nicely weighted ball. Sucic. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So a bit of a revolving door here, lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Chalhanoglu, 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's been shifted off it. Asensio charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a good run he's making there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Real Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish of true class! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Sucic. 4 added minutes on the board. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Decent chance! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Lampard voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Messi. Look at the space here, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Brahim Diaz. And here's Azar. Azar, good purposeful running this. And the finish! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi is onto this. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Carvajal gets it clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's been shifted off it. Olise. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Olise. And this is Messi. Spread neatly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he shoots! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Carvajal. Serginho gets across and deals with it. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Hazard. He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And he's making progress on the ball. And it's Hazard. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, good effort! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. This might spell danger. He's having a shot! And how did he not make it 4?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Corner number 2 then. Messi! Oh, off the bar! And here's a player who has defined a generation. Over to the right flank. Olise. Shapes to shoot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. And the counter is on.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. He has found a way through. Bellingham. And it's half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So, into the second half. Vinicius Junior. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe finds himself offside. De Ligt. Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Could be danger here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Lampard. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. That's a throw. Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! that's a good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Messi, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Picked out brilliantly. Fran Garcia.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
That pass isn't the best. Azar being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Carvajal. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Ah, he's given it away. Oh, good take in a good area. Serginho. He'll try from distance. Oh, terrific save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Barcelona have their third corner.
El dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 27, el dorsal...
It's Lampard! And there's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
En el minuto 65, el dorsal
This is a
15.
gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yamal pinches it off him. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's dribbled past his man here, and he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Shoots! It's in! And there is his 30th goal.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lampard. And they win it back again.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Lampard with the short one. Backward it goes. There's the shot! And it's Serginho. He's having a pop! No, got right underneath it.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
He's found a way through. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lovely, now then. Chance, surely! No, it's wide.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time for a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Serginho gets on his bike and on the move. Big chance! In he goes again! And he's missed it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. Here's Tchouaméni. Here's a chance! Oh, what has happened here?
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Decent chance! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. Camavinga. Howson. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's all alone. Takes a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Dorsal 13.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when...
You